We are going to do some house cleaning today. I've got a few tests that I gotta do around the house, kind of random today, but like a mom clean with me type of thing. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna call this yet, but by the time you're watching it, you have the title of the video. But today I do have a list. I must have left it on my desk, but I made a list on a little sticky note of all the random things that I need to get done today in the house. So I know I put like clean the doorknobs. So many doorknobs I've been opening lately are so sticky. My son is he can reach the doorknobs now. Some of them he can open, some he can't. But they're just sticky from having a 2-year-old. So they just need to be cleaned down. His chair in his room has a spot on it. He spilled water on it and it just kind of stained. So I want to try to get that stain out today. There is crayon on the wall behind his little table in the kitchen, so I want to try to get that off the wall today. I need to clean the stove for sure. So it's just like random tasks that I need to do today, so I figured I would just bring you along with me on a little clean with me, give you some cleaning motivation. Hopefully you can clean alongside me. Just find those areas in your house that your kids are touching that need to be cleaned up. Before we start that, I want to introduce you to a hair product that I just received from Irresistible Me. It's their ponytail clip-in hair extension. I am so excited and was so excited when they reached out to me to give this a try for them. So I'm going to show you today how I would style this being a mom and it being summer. I thought it would be really fun to have a ponytail extension. I have really thin hair, so my ponytail is like nothing. I hardly ever wear a ponytail because my hair is just so thin. So if I do wear my hair up, it's pretty much always in a bun. I just think that looks best on me. So to have some more, like an extension, more hair to play with, gives me so much more opportunity for different hairstyles. So I envision doing this during the summer when it's hot out and I want to put my hair up. I also envision like for weddings, I could add this in and do a really pretty updo with it too. So if you are looking for something like this, I highly recommend it. It's been really fun to try out. I put it back in the package so you can see how it comes. It comes in this pretty silk bag. And the hair is also netted. I have played with it a few times, but I've just put it back in the net because I knew I wanted to film it and I wanted to show you guys how it comes. So it comes in this netting. And like I said, I got the ponytail extension. So here's what mine looks like. It comes with this ribbon and it is a clip-in. So it's really easy to use. First thing I do when I wake up is get myself dressed. I put my makeup on, I take time to myself. I just find it relaxing and just nice. And I just feel so much better put together throughout the day if I get ready. If like I don't put makeup on or don't do my hair, I just feel like blah, like I can't get myself moving, anything like that. So one of my biggest questions that I do get is how do I stay so motivated? And honestly, starting my day by getting myself ready is like the biggest motivation because you're just excited for the day. I love playing with makeup. I love having my hair done and just ready to go. Even though my hair most of the time I feel like looks like a complete mess because I have a 2-year-old, so they just touch your hair all the time, which is so funny. So we'll see how he does with the extension. He honestly doesn't like my hair up, which is also really funny. He'd rather it be down. So we'll see how he does with this. He hasn't seen me play with it yet. Right. Get yourself going on the right foot and your rest of your day is going to be so much better. Like they always say, have a healthy breakfast. Get yourself going on the right energy sources, enough protein, all that stuff. Then the rest of your day is going to go so much smoother. Same thing with your mood. Like do something that's mood boosting. Whether you like to sit outside and enjoy your coffee and start slow for the day, then do that if that works for you. For me, I like to get up, get in here, get myself dressed, put my makeup on, make sure I'm all ready for the day. And that just is a fun time for myself and motivates me to do a lot throughout my days. So on that note, let's get my hair done so we can move right on to the cleaning. I'm just putting my hair in a low ponytail and putting the ponytail extension right over my own ponytail. It does come with these ties. I tied it around a couple times to make sure it was nice and secure since I'm going to be moving all around, getting a bunch of cleaning done in my house today. After this, I'll show you how I braided it. I did a fishtail braid, which I've always wanted to do, but my hair is way too thin and short to actually do it. So I was really excited to be able to wear that style today. I did wrap a bunch of the hair around the ponytail ribbon that was tied in, so you can't see that. It just hides it, and then just clipped it with a bobby pin. A fishtail braid is very easy. You just split all the hair in 2 sections, take one piece from behind underneath, pass it over the section you're taking it from to the other section, and just like crisscross over and over till you get all the way down the length of the hair. It, I feel like, is a lot easier than a French braid. You're just like crisscrossing, passing the hair back and forth, grabbing from underneath, and doing the same thing over and over. I'm not a professional hairstylist. I've never had any professional hair training whatsoever, but I've always loved doing hair. When I was a kid, made my mom French braid my hair so that I could feel how she was doing it. And that's how I learned how to French braid. And my mom, when I was a child, ran a daycare, so we had a lot of little girls at the house all the time for her daycare. So I would always French braid their hair, so I got lots of practice and just found it to be something I really enjoyed. So to have this extension, to be able to do a fishtail braid on myself is just so much fun and very exciting, something I've definitely always wanted to do. I have tried it on my own hair, but it just never worked out because I just didn't have enough hair, and it just looks best when you have like a long hair that has enough to pass back and forth from each section. And then I liked it all draped over to the side like this. I think it turned out so pretty. So if you are looking to get extensions, whether you want to get a ponytail extension, or the company also has like a regular full set of extensions, which I would love to get one day, I'll leave the link to their page and also a coupon code down in the description box below this video so you can check them out. So easy and effortless. Maybe I could have gone down a little further, and I thought I had clear elastics. I don't, so I just had to put this little blonde one in for now. So you can throw it behind you if you want to, but I just like it off to the side. I think it looks so pretty. So now that my hair is all done, let's get to cleaning. If you are interested in hair extensions, want to extend your ponytail, anything like that, there's a link in my description bar below for you to check out. I hope you enjoy them as much as I have, and we can see what other fun hairstyles we can come up with for the mom styles that we're now going through with our little toddlers here. Moving right into the cleaning, I'm starting off by cleaning up my son's little play kitchen. He had a bunch of his food all underneath the kitchen that just needed to be put away, and it was super dusty. It had some like peanut butter smudges, yogurt smudges on it, so I just definitely need to give it a good wipe down. Are there areas in your house that your kids play with a lot or just touch and there's just fingerprints and smudges all over? Pick those areas today and let's get them cleaned together. Has your summer started? Do you have school-age kids that you're waiting for them to get out of school? Have they been out of school? What plans do you have for this summer that you're looking forward to? Leave a comment down below. I'd love to know. My son is 2, so we're not in school yet, and summer has definitely started here. We are definitely having a lot of fun trying to be outside as much as possible with this beautiful weather. We are looking forward to going to the beach and my grandparents' house. They have a beautiful pool we go to quite often, so we are looking forward to that. We haven't done either of those yet, but we love the water and love being outside. So leave your comments down below letting us know what your plans are for this summer. Now I've got to clean the stove top. It was in desperate need. As always, I feel like I'm constantly cleaning the stove top. So today I definitely needed to get the grates deep cleaned. Those haven't been done in a little while. I'm gonna start off by getting all the crumbs off before I get into scrubbing down the stovetop. I'm filling up the sink and going to add in a dishwasher pod to soak the grates. I find this works out really well. It gives the grates a nice deep clean so I don't have to scrub them down, and just makes my life a little bit easier. What books are you all reading right now? What do you recommend to people if they ask for book recommendations? Do you even like to read? I know not everybody likes to. I definitely find myself enjoying reading a lot more in the summertime. Definitely more in the past than recently, especially having a 2-year-old. We're usually chasing around, watching him and playing with him, enjoying all the moments that we can. But sometimes I do get a few moments when my son is playing with my husband on the beach or in the pool where I can pick up my book and get a few pages read. I like to try to read a few pages every single day of my book to just give myself mentally things to think about and learn. My preference of books are personal health, and I really do enjoy books about history as well. So leave your comments down below with book recommendations as we're talking about things to do in the summer, and also setting aside a few moments of the day for yourself. I'm making a DIY scrubbing paste to help me clean the crayon off the wall. I'm just using baking soda and some dish soap, mixing that together until it's kind of the consistency of icing, and then I'm going to use this to scrub down the wall. Behind this table is where my son decided to color with his crayon. He used green crayon on this wall, so I just need to clean it off. I'm not concerned that it's going to come off. No big deal really for me at all. So I was just trying to give you a closer look at the crayon so you can see the mess before I clean it, and hoping that this DIY paste will work out well. This is the first time that I'm trying this, so if you have crayon on your wall and need something to get it off, this worked out really well. I was going to use a magic eraser originally, but we didn't have any, so I thought of something else that might work, and hopefully this will be helpful for you as well, just utilizing things that you have on hand to make DIY cleaners. This worked out so well. It took me no time at all to get all the crayon off the wall, and I really didn't even have to scrub that hard. It came off really seamlessly. It didn't affect the paint at all either. I will show you after to give you some kind of glimpse. It is really hard to show you like the walls and stuff for the camera to pick up, but hopefully you get the idea and this is helpful for you. Here is the after. It worked out great. The wall was completely clean. So if you're looking for something to help you clean your walls and baseboards, definitely give this paste a try. I thought I would show you the crayons that he was using. They have been so much fun. They're these little egg crayons. He is 2, so it's a little hard for him to color. He's just learning how to, and these eggs are easier for him to hold. He's been having so much fun with them, and I did get them off of Amazon if you're interested. Next, I'm going to clean the doorknobs. There was all kinds of sticky marks, and every time I grabbed the doorknob, I could definitely tell my son was holding on to it. He hasn't learned how to turn the doorknob to open the doors yet, but definitely hangs on to them, especially the pantry one. So I'm just using these disinfecting wipes and cleaning the doorknobs and around the doorknobs on the doors as well. I'm just quickly vacuuming my son's room. As I'm doing this, I'm curious, when did you transition your kids out of their crib to either a toddler bed, or did you go straight to like a regular size big boy bed? At what age did you do that with your kids? My son is going to be 2.5 in the end of July. And we're thinking about transitioning the crib to a bed. This crib is super nice. It transitions to a few different size beds. Like obviously it starts as a crib, then you can make it into a toddler bed, and I believe it does go to a full-size bed as well. We'll just have to get different mattresses for each size. I think the toddler bed, the baby mattress will work fine for it as well, but when we transition it to a bigger bed, we'll have to get a different mattress. But I'm just curious to know, when did you transition your kids out of their crib into a bed? I'm excited but also sad about it, because it's like the last thing of the baby stage for us to be transitioning him out of a crib. I almost forgot that I was soaking the grates and just remembered, so I quickly came back downstairs to take the grates out of the soaking water, get them all dried off and back on the stove so they are ready for me for dinner time. I felt a little all over the place today. I had just a bunch of cleaning tasks that I knew I needed to get done, so I just made myself a list like on a little sticky note. So I knew what I wanted to get done. I had no particular order. It wasn't anything. I feel like a lot of my cleanings are pretty smooth. Like I just move from room to room. But this one was just small little tasks that I noticed around the house that definitely needed to be touched upon. Things I haven't cleaned in a while, or things that had just recently gotten dirty because I have a 2-year-old and things are always needing to be cleaned around here. But you're getting a lot of cleaning done alongside me as we're moving along here, and it doesn't feel too random to you. I hope, like I said, it is helpful for you to know that some days it's not all smooth sailing here. It's kind of random, the cleaning tasks that I do. Real life over here, being a mom of a toddler. It always feels so nice to have a completely clean stovetop, especially right before cleaning for dinner. I know we're just gonna make another mess, but it's just nice to have it done. Last on my to-do list today was to clean up this stain on my son's chair. It was from water that he was drinking, and he just allowed it to spill down the side of his face while he was laying here. He likes to put his head on this arm and then lounge his legs across the other arm. It's super cute, but of course he just had to make this little mess, so I wanted to take the time today to clean it up. I am using my spin brush, which I'll link in the description for you below. It has been so awesome. It comes with multiple different attachments. I'm using, I don't even know what it's called. It's kind of like a bristle pad one that I put on here. It said that it's good for furniture. So I tried it out a couple weeks ago on my island chairs that are fabric, and it worked out great. I just put aside some of the water that I used for cleaning the grates. The water had just a dish pot in it, so I had put that aside so I could use it up here on my son's chair to try to clean off this spot. With the spin brush, it was so easy. I didn't have to do any scrubbing myself. The spin brush did all the work for me, and the little bit of soap and water took the stain right out. This worked like a charm. It took me no time at all. I will definitely be using this method again, and also utilizing this on my island chairs, and I'm sure this will work out great on my sofa as well. I figured I'd clean down the other arm too since I had everything ready to go, and this definitely worked out so well. Thank you so much for taking the time and watching my video today. I hope you got lots of cleaning motivation and got some little tasks around your house done to help you keep up with cleaning all the little messes that our kids make along the way. Don't forget to enjoy every second you have with your kids. I know this time goes by so fast, and one day we're gonna look back missing all of the little fingerprints and smudges in areas that we once had to clean. So keep that in mind while you're going through your cleaning today, that these moments are fleeting. Here is a glimpse at the nice clean sofa. It worked so well, so definitely pick up a spin brush if you don't have one yet. Thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have not yet, don't forget to subscribe. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday and would love to have you join us here in this community.